Hi, this is Ken Lau. Well, when I'm not training, I will spend time to explore Power Query. Now, I already know how to do loading this data from a folder into Power Query. And each of the data, each of the workbook has a worksheet. And in each worksheet, there is a particular value that I would want to extract. So that means that every inner table here, I have an item which is on the on the row that have an index of 3. Okay, so I need to get that. So this has an index of 3. This row has an index of 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. And from there, I want to extract this particular value and put it into a different column. But how do I do that? Well, let's head over this here and take a look. Now let's say you already have this loaded in the source and you apply some transformations and finally you got the table here. Each of these items. So now how do I extract the row that has an index of 3? We go to add column, custom column, and then we know that we want to get that is from the data tab, and because you want to get every area of this inner table, we want to get something from the third, from the row that have a third. So I click OK, and that will give me a record. You can see that it's a record. But what if I just want only that field in column 1? So what's column 1? Column 1 is basically here. But I want to only have this particular value in column 1. Now they're giving me entire record. A record is just a row, but I want just that field. How to do that? Well, go back to this step, double click here, and we call another M language, and that is called the record.field. Record.field will return a value for a specific field. So for example, here we have a record. There's a trainer ID, the name, the email address, and we want to extract just the email address for that trainer. So we provided column name. So it's just same as here. So we know that this already return a record. So we call it record.field. And then provide that column name over here is just column 1, close parenthesis. Okay, so basically this is the one. Click OK, and now we will have this data right here. See, we're extracting this value over here. So you can use the same method to extract the report titles or anything you want to. Okay, so now with this, maybe I can just say I want to remove all the period wording, so I just replace it with a value. Say I don't want the period. Replace it with nothing. Click OK, so it's gone. And right click, remove, replace the value. So this is just one of the ways to remove this. So click enter, so you don't have that. And again, we can right click, replace the value for the end. So finally we have April and May. I think you can do a lot of things already by now. Now I'm going to use the column from example. Oh, maybe not yet. So with this, I want to split it by the delimiter. maybe I use this, the dash, but I don't have things. I don't have the dash. I can use the dash right here. Okay, and now I split it into April 2021. Now that's getting more and more excited, isn't it? So, well, we stop here. We can do some merge query over here in the later stage, and that will show you how we extract the month and the year part, and all start with learning how to do this. Seems complex steps, but once you master it, you can extract any part of the table easily. Okay, so you have these great tools in your hand. I hope this is useful to you. God bless you. God bless Asia. And I thank Jesus for giving me the ability and talent to share.